Before we go to bed, David is having a midnight snack. It's our leftovers from dinner, and we forgot to get the forks, so he's eating like the barbarians did back in the olden days and using his hands. I guess if you're that desperate and that hungry.
Breakfast. We've checked out of our hostel, and right now we are on our way to the Omaha Castle to start our busy day.
We made it to the Omaha Castle, and unfortunately we couldn't go to the royal apartments because you needed a guide, and we don't have time for that really, so we'll see a bit of the castle and the Dragon's Den. We're curious about what that's all about.
Yeah.
So now
we have to find out where we're going. Because we were supposed to go to the second floor, we were told, and I think we ended up going to like the fourth floor. And it's not as nice as the castle we were in yesterday.
Yeah.
In Warsaw, yeah. So. Of the Omaha Castle that we could show you.
Yeah.
We ended up getting
in trouble.
Yeah.
Apparently you can't take pictures or film in there, but we weren't told.
Yeah, no one said anything to us, so how were we supposed to know? And they saw us taking our cameras in there, so why would they let us do that? That's kind of silly. But now we're going to the Dragon's Den, and hopefully that's going to be a lot cooler because the castle was kind of a disappointment.
Yeah,
it wasn't really nice or anything, so yeah, there wasn't much to show anyways, even if we could show you. Okay, hopefully you can see us okay. We made it down to the Dragon's Den. Another spiraling staircase. Yeah. Lots of steps.
Hopefully it's just down and we don't have to do the same thing going up.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool in here.
Mm-hmm, it's so dark.
Like
yeah,
the one guy,
tucked away.
Yeah, it's tucked away in this little square, I guess, between buildings. Some guy was just out there saying, like, promoting the restaurant, and said, "Do you want breakfast?" And we're like, "Yes, we do."
Yeah.
I guess
think twice about that.
Our second breakfast already today.
Yeah.
It's more of a brunch though, because we need to get some food in us before we go to Auschwitz, because we can't get food there.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta stock up now, and maybe get some to go as well. We've arrived at the front of Auschwitz. We're just waiting for our group to get together so that we can go inside. It was a pretty quick ride. I don't know, we fell asleep.
Yeah.
There's a documentary that told all about the whole
history,
process.
Yeah,
What
the history
it was.
of Auschwitz and what went on.
we've just finished our tour here in Auschwitz-Birkenau.
And that's the end of our tour.
That's the end of our tour. Now we're just heading to the bus to head back. It's about another hour and a half just to get back to the hostel. Kind of a speechless
Yeah, I don't really
experience.
think there's words to really describe it. It's just a really shocking.
And it was so eerie here, like it was foggy, like while we were walking through it, and I don't know, it was crazy to think about what went on in there not that long ago.
Yeah, and you'll see grass in it, and back when there was actually people who were held here, it was
just all dirt and mud.
So it's kind of nice. It's like you see life after death.
Yeah.
Kind of, so it's kind of a symbol.
Yeah. And flowers growing and stuff too.
Yeah, a lot of people who died while they were here.
So we're heading on the bus now, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All packed up now and ready to head to the train station. We were lucky enough that we could store our luggage at the hostel. They were really nice, and we just chilled there for a little bit, got ready, and we just want to head to the train station just to be there early, and we'll get some food there, and just relax and not be rushed like usual.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have to go on our night train again. So hopefully tonight is a little
I'm just
better.
really praying that we have electricity. Wi-Fi would be lovely, but not really necessary. And hopefully it's not as bumpy and shaky as the other one.
Yeah.
This one's like 11 hours long, so it'd be nice to get some sleep actually.
Yeah, that's actually a really long train ride.
Yeah.
We've made it to the train station and we've grabbed some dinner. So right now we're just waiting for our train. We don't have to wait too much longer, only probably about half an hour to 40 minutes, and then we can probably start boarding. So right now we are just editing some vlogs and just hanging out until we can go and board our train.
We've made it onto our train
Train.
and our little cabin here.
And it's the same size as our last one, just
I feel like it's a little bit bigger.
I don't think so.
Because there's more space right here, like where the closet type thing is. It's not as squished, like our bags were really in the way before. Nice. And we have electricity, which is lovely.
Yay, we can actually work on our vlogs.
We can work on our editing, and we can try and catch up tonight.
So we can just
We were gone the whole entire day. We
it was a
couldn't
really
put
long
anything
day.
on like in the room because we had to put our stuff.
Yeah, we had to check out really early. We had to check out at 9 this morning because checkout was at 11 and we wouldn't be back in time.
Yeah.
So we had to check out really early this morning, which was unfortunate.
Yeah, otherwise we could have let something render so that we came back and we could have uploaded. But I guess we do what we can.
Yep.
So now we have like, I don't know, we'll probably go to bed around 12ish, so we have like 2 hours to work on some vlogs, so that's good.
And hopefully the internet's good in Budapest, so then we can
Upload a bunch. Yeah. And this is what they look like. So we have this bottom bunk and the top one. We have a little closet type thing here where we stuffed our bags. And this
sneaky.
table converts
have
into
a
a sink. And then there's just like some extra storage. They give you some water bottles, some towels, which is nice.
Except it's sparkling water.
Yeah.
So how do you brush your teeth with that? Like, is that okay to brush your teeth with?
Is that normal?
Yeah.
And then you have a window here too. You can see outside. Yeah, I'm not sweating this time, which is lovely. Because I'm going to keep the window open as long as possible to cool the room down. So that wraps up our day here in Krakow. Our really long day here. But it was a really good day and very educational and something that needed to be done, I think.
What did you like best about Krakow?
I like the whole atmosphere of it and the whole like old style again. How we got into like the architecture is really nice.
Yeah.
And, I think it did pull in a bit more justice.
Yeah, I know.
After
we were
Warsaw.
really skeptical skeptical about going to Krakow after Warsaw, but it changed our whole perspective.
Yeah, I'm glad that that happened.
Yeah, I would not consider going to Warsaw. I would never go back. I have no desire. But I would definitely return to Krakow.
Yeah.
It definitely changed my
Opinion.
thoughts. Yeah. And I love the old towns, like seeing all the old towns and the different places we've been. It's so cute and like so old, and all the churches and the architecture. It's amazing. It's so neat.
It's just nice to see. Even like when we were just sitting outside, like on the patios, like eating dinner, it's just people watching, and I guess
It's just such
like
a different way of life.
Yeah, it is.
It's so nice.
They're really slow here.
Yeah,
We're so used to
very
rush. Like,
Yeah.
we get to the restaurant, our drink's already there. Like, waiters always hovering over us, and like as soon as we're done our check, and we're just gone. But here it's like
We have to ask for a
takes so
check.
like multiple times. Like it's just like really laid back. I guess people just finish their meal and just sit
And talk.
and relax and
Yeah.
talk and have coffee and like actually go out and like have a good time, whereas we just want to like get it done and get to the next thing.
Yeah.
So days tend to go by a lot slower here, I've noticed.
Yeah. It's nice. It's really nice. But that's gonna end our vlog for today. We're going to just finish getting ready for bed, and then
Hopefully get some sleep on this shaky, noisy thing.
But we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Night.
Night.